is definitely global, and the rugby-centric markets is where we leverage predominantly. It was around finding a property that aligned with our values, a property that we could be really proud to work with and that would bring to life our values and stand for what we stand for. And it's the many touch points that they offer with the different teams and the different areas they play in make it extremely appealing. I'm sure a lot of you are aware that we went through some difficulties and we pulled back and didn't continue any sponsorship. So once we paid back the government all the money that was owed plus the interest, it was about making a statement that we're back, our brand is strong and we're looking to the future. With the All Blacks we went to market to look for a property that would align well with that statement, and the All Blacks provided a perfect opportunity, being the first time that there was a brand on the front of the jersey. So it's a great statement to come back with. So activating a global sponsorship, you have to get everything set up. You can't be everything in every market. So we worked hard to develop a process and protocols and build out a whole toolkit of assets that our colleagues globally can access. So we then provide a consistent look and feel and messaging across all of the activation globally. Local flair, but the look and feel is consistent, and we always build towards the overarching premium feel of what we're doing. We definitely want to add value. We don't want to be logo slapping. We want to create additional experience or value for the fans, whether that be our guests, corporate hospitality guests, or fans in the stadium, or people watching remotely. It's about adding value. So some of the activations that we've produced and worked in partnership with New Zealand Rugby, app competition, drawing competition. At the moment we're currently running a safety campaign, offering safety equipment for clubs globally to make their club a safer place. So it's about adding value, absolutely. Yeah, well, we're constantly evaluating how well we perform. Each campaign has its own metrics that we measure and analyse performance against. Social, we're continually analysing how that's working for us. We're really happy with how things are going with New Zealand Rugby. But yeah, it's a continuous process, and it's campaign specific, and then it's metrics on visibility, viewership, and constantly analysing. At the moment we're looking forward for the next year, but then also 2-3 years time from now, what will we be doing? Well, it's all driven by your objectives. You've got to have really clear objectives up front to be able to measure against the success. So each campaign, so we've got our broad partnership objectives, and then for each campaign we identify up front how we measure this, why we're doing it, and then measure against that. Yeah, so I'm really happy with the All Blacks, but it doesn't cover all markets. We've still got a few gaps where we're looking to round out our portfolio, so evaluating what would complement or reach those markets. Super happy with how things are going with New Zealand Rugby, but working on what does it look like for renewal, or how do we evaluate that process, and how we can complement looking forward towards Japan Rugby World Cup.